Starting on Tuesday, May 26th, course selection for Holbrook Middle High School will be taking place for the juniors, and every other class will fall behind them, going to sophomore, freshman, and grades 8 to 6. To those who have been in the school for a while, you'll probably have a general idea of what course selection is. But for those who are in 6th grade going on to 7th, or even juniors who have no idea what this is, let me explain. Course selection during this time of year is when guidance distributes little checklists to students. These have all the core classes, including a few other full year classes, on the front of the paper, and all the electives on the back. Then, students will go on the back of the paper and list their most wanted electives from most interested to least, picking 4 electives. That is what happened in years prior, and it would be reflected in your schedule the following year. However, that has now changed due to COVID and remote learning. Let's go and see how this event will be conducted now.
So we have meetings set up all next week, and I think one day the week after to meet with specific grade levels for a Zoom presentation with some special guests for just to give an overview of what we typically would do in the classroom. Highlighting what the course requirement, actually what the school's graduation requirements are. Also some information in regards to what Massachusetts State College requirements are for admission, just so everyone's making good choices for classes. In middle school, we'll talk about the exploratories. They rotate because it's a little bit different than they run them differently than they do in the high school. And people will be given an opportunity to answer questions through the chat feature on Zoom.
According to her and the principal, course selection is a time for students to decide where they want to go through their school path using this long list of program of studies offered at Holbrook Middle High School. Since parents are able to attend as well, students can potentially get guidance from their parents what classes they should take, or parents can be educated on what classes their child is taking and why. One more piece of info. Course selection. It has selection in the name, and it probably goes through a few students' minds. Can I pick and choose my classes? Well, yes and no. Principal Stevenson is here to explain why and what you can do with your schedule during course selection.
Some of the courses are required. For instance, English class is required all 4 years that you're in high school. Mathematics is required all 4 years. There are requirements across the state of Massachusetts for core classes that must be provided in schools in order to earn a diploma. Then there are local requirements. Those are outlined in our program of studies. That means that the school committee and the schools in general are all in agreement that those are the things that have to be accomplished in order for a student to earn a Holbrook Middle High School diploma. Since we've got this new platform and this opportunity to make sure people are more aware of those opportunities, we'll talk a little bit about what the requirements are for a course such as AP Computer Science Principles. For instance, if you are going into a math and science STEM related field, well, that might be a great way for you to kind of bump up your GPA, take an AP class, show that you're willing and able to learn at a college level, and enjoy yourself while doing it. There are opportunities for you to meet with guidance counselors and talk to them about what your goals are to make sure that the courses that you are best suited for and are in alignment with your goals after high school are all available to you.
So, time is running short, but I, plus the principal, wanted me to share with everyone that, hey, many classes can actually be picked and chosen. If Spanish isn't your thing, go into another elective. If it is, stay in the course, and that can go for any other class that is not a core class. Guidance is there to guide you through your path in high school, and allow you to curate your schedule with as much freedom as possible, to allow you to be successful in the future. Yes, math, science, history, and English cannot be changed really, but the levels can be. If you want to focus on history and English, AP is for you. If you are a STEM type of student, math and science, and every single combo in between. Course selection is more than just simply picking electives. It's an opportunity to curate how you want your school experience to be and how you see fit, albeit with restrictions. But the opportunity is there. This is Nick Cioffi, back to you.